Hi everyone, I am the Spiritual Seeker. I am an independent researcher, numerologist, and member of Black Space Azania. Black Space is a Black consciousness formation. You can follow us on Twitter or like our Facebook page for more information and updates. In this episode, we look into the second chapter in the book we are currently reading, Manganyi's Being Black in the World, published in 1973. The name of the chapter is Black Consciousness. In this chapter, Manganyi gives us a brief account of the political and intellectual developments that led to the formation of the Black consciousness movement in South Africa, particularly the formation of the South African Students' Organization, SASO, after the breakaway from the white-dominated NUSAS. As Biko observed, Manganyi does also recall that the decision to form SASO was met with shock, with white liberals accusing the Black students of being racialist and militant. Manganyi does also note that the formation of SASO might have been the boogie of Swart Gevaar finally becoming a reality. When we were reading Biko's I Write What I Like, we did also go through the definition of Black and how it was conceived as a more radical concept than non-white. In this chapter, Manganyi writes about how that shift from non-white to Black was a move towards revitalization, towards an understanding of Black consciousness as a philosophy and movement that goes beyond skin color, but recognizes the need for solidarity among Black people. Here is a quote from Manganyi. In our definition of Black consciousness, there is an implicit recognition of mutual knowledge. This recognition leads us further to that of Black solidarity. From mutual knowledge to solidarity is a very short and logical step. Black consciousness should be understood to mean that there is mutuality of knowledge with respect to the totality of impressions, thoughts, and feelings of all Black people. Close quote. In the introductory summary, we did mention that the schemas that Manganyi uses to think about Black consciousness and the Black mode of being in the world are the individual schema and the sociological schema. The individual schema being the idealized image that one has of one's body, and the sociological schema being the image that one has of one's body based on experience and culture. Manganyi does also highlight that the investment of the Black consciousness philosophy was to change Black people's sociological schema that has been carved and sustained by the settler colonial violence of the system of apartheid. In closing, a lot of people have been saying that Manganyi is up there with Frantz Fanon. This based merely on the fact that Manganyi was a clinical psychologist and was interested in the political developments of the anti-apartheid struggle. But this does not consider the fact that both the individual schema and the sociological schema that Manganyi use do not go beyond the body and do not consider the loss of bodily integrity, the shattering of the corporeal schema in Frantz Fanon's work. In that sense, when compared to Frantz Fanon's clinical and political work, Manganyi's analysis on Blackness and on the Black culture is incomplete and allows for further development.